Man, what's up YouTube? It's Stuntastic210 back at you with another sneaker review, this time over the Big Trouble in Little China Air Force One. And if you haven't heard by now, over in China, it's the year of the cock, and Nike ID decided to lace a bunch of options for the Air Force One, and I took full advantage of the cock pause, full advantage of the options they had available to showcase the Lunar New Year in China. Yes. Now, a little bit behind the inspiration, of course, it's the Big Trouble in Little China Air Force One. So I'm an 80s baby. I grew up watching a lot of 80s films. Big Trouble in Little China, The Last Dragon, Goonies, the list goes on and on. A lot of highly influential films to pop culture and individuals such as myself. And I just wanted to commemorate the film and showcase it in the shoe. And the options that they had available on Nike were just stunning. And I had to take full advantage. And to give you a little background about the film and who it's designed around, essentially it's one of the main villains in the film. His name is David Lopan. He's an immortal being. He's looking to become human, but in order for him to become human, he has to, of course, get some pussy. Not just any kind of pussy. It has to be some pussy with green eyes. Now, he ends up finding one chick with green eyes, but like most dudes, of course, if the opportunity arises, you're gonna try to get some more. So he finds another chick with green eyes, and of course, that ultimately leads to his downfall. Now I'm thinking about it, Big Trouble in Little China was essentially a film about human trafficking. This motherfucker was a straight up pimp. If you see the film, and it's actually on Netflix, you can check it out for yourself. If you see the dude, he's laced down, Versace robe, hair done, nails did, face beat, looking like a straight up pimp. This dude even had henchmen to keep his hoes in check. Bro, I'm telling you, I didn't realize all this shit until just recently. I just happened to go back and look at the film. But when you're younger, you don't realize all that shit. I'm like, this dude was pimping hoes, had a brothel. This dude was snatching up more pussy than Donald Trump. I'm telling you, bro, like, there was a moment in the film, and that's kind of what I showcased the shoe around, where he's getting married to both of these chicks, and the dude just Versace robe down, red liner, and I was like, that's it. I gotta do that fucking shoe. And Nike had the options available, and my goodness, I cannot be more impressed with what they had. I mean, the design that they had available to showcase like the entire shoe. I mean, each section I could have even did the swoosh with the graphic print, but I decided to leave it alone. I think it was just doing too much. I wanted to keep it a little subtle, but they did have a lot of different color options for the year of the cock. They had red, white, black, and gold cock options. So you could have chose any numerous colors, and I think it would have easily set it off. But I went with the black and gold. I think it was just more classy. And I know you're probably wondering about the laces. I actually got these laces from Laced Up Laces, and I'll have their description in the box below. But I think these just set it off. Just a great complimentary lace to the entire shoe, because the laces that came with the shoe were essentially just all black wax laces with the gold tip. And I think these just complemented the shoe extremely well. And of course, like I said, when you see the actual film, and I'll have pics up on my Twitter and Instagram so you can just see kind of what I went off of. But you'll notice, like I said, he had the Versace printed ceremonial robe with the red liner, And of course, on the shoes, I had to go with the icy bottom. Of course, that just brings it out even more. Really well done. And if you notice, they have a couple of graphic options on the heel of the shoe that you could choose from. And those options are actually embedded within the graphic print, but they're a little bit larger to cover the area of the shoe. But they had a bunch of different options, like a dragon, basketball. I went with a rose because it just looks fucking cute and it complements the red liner. So that was essentially my reasoning behind that. But again, like I said, make sure you check out the film for yourself if you haven't. Again, I'll have pics up on my Twitter and Instagram so you can check out the in-depth details of the shoe. But I think you will not be disappointed when you see the film itself or the pics. Trust me, like, they look phenomenal. And I just want to thank you guys for checking out the vid. As always, I love doing this and I appreciate y'all taking out the time. But until next time, peace.